This is a Walt Disney original little long-playing record, and I am your Disneyland story reader. I am going to begin now to read the story of The Happiest Millionaire and His Alligators. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when Tinker Bell rings her little bells like this. Let's begin now. John whistled as he walked down Walnut Street. He stopped at a fine-looking house. It belonged to the happiest millionaire in town. "I am going to be the new butler here," John said to himself. "Please, sir," John said, "I will keep the silver shiny, and I will serve tea just right." Yes, I am sure you will do fine," said the millionaire. "But your most important job is to look after my alligators. They are just harmless pets," the millionaire told him. Harmless indeed, thought John. Poor John did not have time to be a good butler. He did not even have time to be afraid. He was too busy trying to keep the master's alligators out of mischief. "Some people have such troublesome pets," he grumbled. The alligators were such a bother. John was always picking up after them. They crept into the living room when John was not looking. They upset tables and chairs. They broke the best china. And that was not all. The alligators thought it was great fun to frighten nice old ladies. Even giving the alligators their baths was not an easy job. John always ended up getting a bath himself in cold water. The alligators thought that was fun, too. They also thought it was much better to take their baths in the family bathtub. The master's wife often found one of them hiding under the bubbles just as she was ready to step into the tub. John did not know how many alligators there were. He could never get them all together in one place long enough to count them. "Let me see," he began. 1, 2, 3, 4. "Oh dear, now it is back to 1 again," he sighed as the alligators slipped out of sight. The pets were always looking for something good to eat. Cook did not like them in her kitchen, and she had to push them out with her broom again and again. It was very hard on the broom as well as on Cook. The new maid thought the alligators were after her, but they really wanted the chocolate cake. The maid did not like alligators. She had found one in her bed the first night she came to work for the millionaires. One afternoon, while the alligators were taking naps, the maid opened up all the windows. "That will let some fresh air in," she said. But that evening, she forgot to close the windows. It was a cold, frosty night. Mr. and Mrs. Millionaire came home very late from a lovely party. "How cold the house is," said the millionaire as they came inside. His wife began to shut all the windows. The master went to say good night to his alligators. A terrible thing had happened. All the water in their pools had turned into ice. The alligators were trapped and could not move. John and the master carefully chipped the ice off each one of the alligators. It was a long, hard job. John and the master carried the pets into the living room. They laid them gently in front of the fire to get warm. The master's wife and cook brought hot water and towels from the kitchen. The alligators did not move. They did not blink an eye. They just lay there like pieces of wood. "It is too late to save them," said the millionaire sadly. Even John was unhappy. Right then and there, he knew that he really liked the alligators after all. The next morning, loud roars and loud bellows awakened everyone in the house. The alligators were everywhere. They were all right. They were alive. The master was so happy. John was so happy. Everyone was happy. Everyone but the maid, that is, and she left by the back door. Once again, the alligators were in and out of the house. They were getting into trouble and making noise, but nobody cared. The millionaire just smiled at them. John smiled too. After all, he was happy working for the happiest millionaire in town.
I'll always be Irish, 'cause that's how I began. I'll always be Irish, I'll say that to any man. And when I'm an American, I'll be a good one too. I'll be truly as American as Irish skew. I'll always be Irish, a fact I'll not deny. I'll always be Irish, and I'll hold me head up high. I'll wear the green St. Paddy's Day, and yet for all of that, I'll be truly as American as Casey at the bat. On the night before I sailed away, they come from far and near, all me friends and all me kin to shed a parting tear. We knew we'd never meet again, and yet was clear to see I'd always be a part of them, and them a part of me. I'll always be Irish, 'cause that's how I began. I'll always be Irish, I'll say that to any man. And when I'm an American, I'll be a good one too. I'll be truly as American as Irish you. If I went to Paris for the rest of me days and ate bread and cheese in sidewalk cafes, lived in a garage and wore them berets, what would I be? An Irishman. If I went to Tibet and bought me a yak and traveled Siberia riding his back, the peasants would point at me, what would they say? There goes an Irishman. Right you are. But if I went to Spain and grew a moustache, strummed the guitar and wore me a sash, became a torero and fought me a bull and a bowing from me, what would they say? Oyez for the Irishman! Right, right, right! I'll always be Irish! I'll shout it good loud! I'll always be Irish! Of me heritage I'm proud! I'm proud of Irish blarney and Irish sentiment, and I'll bet someday we get an Irish president. Yes, I'll bet someday we get an Irish president. I'll always be Irish!
You must be oh so mysterioso. Enthusiasm is trait. You must slink across the floor as if it's a dreadful bore, to the rhythm of bayum pum pum, bayum pum pum, bayum pum pum, bayum. The men in college always acknowledge the girl who dances in a trance. So bayum until the dawn, as if you're about to yawn, to the rhythm of bayum pum pum, bayum pum pum, bayum pum pum, bayum. Today the key to being wanted is just to glide as if you're haunted. For when you're oh so mysterioso, the men will grow to bum-pum-pum, 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 bum. To the rhythm of bum-pum-pum, 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 bum. Today the key to being wanted is just to glide as if you're haunted. For when you're oh so mysterious, the men will grow so entranced with you, as you secretly conceal the tingly way you feel when you're dancing to bum-pum-pum, 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 bum-pum-pum.